2000 Comerica Park here in the Motor City. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Going to slam here, Robert Valdez. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping the hitters off the mound. It's
Leading off tonight, shortstop number 22, Brooks Lee.
have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches.
Inside, ball one.
If he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent.
And the 1-0. Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Has room, and he makes the catch.
So that was a pitch you got to crush.
Batting second, left fielder Austin Martin.
I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Martin in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Ball, that's low.
Valdez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 230 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score there.
Batting third, first baseman Josh Bell.
Aye!
Strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Batting fourth, center fielder Byron Buxton.
He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the major.
Runner!
Runner on the go.
Hey!
In there.
No, he's in there, safe!
Runner at second, 2 down. That's
Hey!
and it's strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be.
Leading off here tonight, catcher number 13, Dylan Dingler.
Tigers. Late swing fouled off.
Ball, that's in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him swinging.
Batting second, center fielder Parker Meadows.
Ah! Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 in a row.
Batting third, left fielder, Riley Green.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Late on that fastball.
First two hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here in
Leading
Detroit,
off for Minnesota, catcher Victor Caratini.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is foul back. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Now he steps out as time is granted. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Here's Royce Lewis. And that one hops the wall. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Batting seventh, right fielder Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Stepping in.
Ball, that's down.
Rodriguez.
Hey!
The Twins with a chance to score first here at the top of the second.
Hey!
At the knees for a strike.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter Ryan Jeffers.
Tag at third, and they got it. And that is the inning. American Park. We head to the bottom of the second. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. Strike two. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just
Batting fifth, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Ball.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. And a big swing and a miss. Another one. That's 5.
Batting sixth, right fielder Winsor Perez.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. Ripped on a line to center. And that is that. Well, here we go.
Leading off for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
And a foul ball.
Ball one.
The 1-2. Baez fires over to first. Leadoff man retired.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Luke
Now
Keeschel.
here's Luke Keeschel.
Aye.
Swing, but he went too far. Strike one. That's in there.
Ball. That pitch is out.
With 2 strikes.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2.
Three.
Up next for Minnesota, shortstop, Brooks Lee.
Twins lineup. Brooks Lee digs in now. He's 0 for 1. This one in the air, right field. And that is that.
Leading off for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting eighth, third baseman, Colt Keith.
Swing and a miss as he was late. To the right side. Throws to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the
Batting ninth, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ball inside.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. And hold back, he's rung up on strikes. On to the fourth.
Leading off for Minnesota, left fielder Austin Martin.
Slice the other way, that's a base hit. Had a good start to the inning.
Went up there looking to
Up next for Minnesota, first baseman Josh Bell.
That pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it translating the
He's
game.
good.
Right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Here's Josh Bell. Bell in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Back to first, and he's safe.
That's a ball.
That pitch down.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
No, he's in there safe.
And that one fouled off. Fourth inning underway, no score.
Ball. That's inside.
And it's second. Got him.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Will hit next. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Swinging a foul straight back. Fouled off. He was late. Runner takes off the third.
Ball one.
Misses.
Out on the tag.
Third. Down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ground ball out to short. No play. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Twins, catcher Victor Caratini.
At the plate. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that's the third out.
Leading off for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Dingler goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Got the bat going too soon at strike 2. On the ground, out to short. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And here he is.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder Parker Meadows.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a
Up
strike.
next for the Tigers, left fielder, Riley Green.
Down on strikes his first time. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Quick move. Wow! They got him, and that will end the inning. Ready now.
Leading off for the Twins, third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you have a really good day out there in the mound.
Fought off foul. Right side, hard hit. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of...
Up next for the Twins, right fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Good execution.
Rodriguez
Ball.
in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Aye.
He went, and it's 1-1.
Ball. Down.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Ground ball right side, collected by Torres. Sends it to
Out.
first. And the first two set down on the top of the
Up next for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
That's a
Shots
ball.
Missed. Bounced up the middle. Baez fires to first on the run.
You're out.
The out, and that'll do it.
Leading off for the Tigers, designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, the
Yeah.
Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Ground ball to the right side. It's in and out of his glove, but he wins the foot race to first. Good
Up
job.
next for the Tigers, first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Struck out swinging his first time.
Hey!
right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. That's
Up
his
next for the Tigers, right fielder, Winsome Perez.
swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Late with the swing there. Thumbs up empty.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top 6.
Leading off for the Twins, second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
Slider right there.
Well, these Twins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Ball
Nope,
one there.
that's inside.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop, Brooks Lee.
Back to the top of the order now. Brooks Lee, the next to hit. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Austin Martin.
Up next for Minnesota, left fielder, Austin Martin.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Hey,
Went around.
2.
0-2 now. Line to left. And that's down, a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Well, he found himself
Up next for Minnesota, first baseman, Josh Bell.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Bell now at the plate as he thought about that one but held back. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
To do anything with that one, he pulled it hard into the outfield, and Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now it's going to be Byron Buxton. Runner edges away a second. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the Valdez, the runner, safe at second, and he gets back in.
Runner!
2 outs. Double steal. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one carrying onto the bullpen roof and gone. See ya. The 3-run dinger. And the Twins get on the board first. It's 3-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 down, Victor Caratini, the next.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 48, Brad Herter.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Hey!
Did he go? Yes, he did. That is strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 4-0. So up next, Royce Lewis. That's down. One hops off the wall. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night. So up next for Minnesota, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Four runs already in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball upstairs.
The 1-1.
Hey!
Swing and a pop-up. Dingler hauls it in to end the inning.
Leading off for the Tigers, third baseman, Colt Keith.
The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Over to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop Javier Baez.
was late there, strike one.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Baez gone on the play.
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Swings through that one out in front that time. On the ground to the left. Lee. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
Ball, that's out.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
So up next for Minnesota, Luke Keeschel, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ah! Hey, 2.
0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Up the middle. Fires over to
Out.
first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. And here's the
Up
Twins
next
leadoff
for the
hitter,
Twins,
Brooks Lee.
shortstop Brooks
3
Lee.
in this one. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder Austin Martin.
The next Twin up to hit. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows coming on, and it falls. And now 2 aboard, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Back-to-back base hits. High
Up next for
fastball.
Minnesota, first baseman Josh Bell.
Staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Now it's going to be Josh Bell. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A 3-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
1 down. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey.
Corner for a strike. Meadows on the move. And
I'm out. Ground rule double.
as it hops the fence.
Up next for the Twins, catcher Victor
The
Caratini.
approach he had right there with that pitch, not trying to do too much.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 75, Brennan Hannafy.
And guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Runner!
Runner goes for third.
Hey.
Pitch in for a strike.
Oh, he beat it. He beat it.
The 0-2. High fly ball, right field. Perez in position. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. And they add to their lead as the run scores.
Up next for the Twins, third baseman Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis now at the plate. Broken back and it's popped up. And that is that.
Leading off for the Tigers, center fielder Parker Meadows.
All the press boxes, you got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Got
Yeah.
a shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
That one lifted to left. One down. And next to him.
Up next for the Tigers, left fielder Riley Green.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
This one could be trouble, and that's going to roll to the wall. Not stopping, he's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter Kerry Carpenter.
That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And now, Kerry Carpenter.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Run scores, but a terrific.
Up next for the Tigers, first baseman Spencer Torkelson.
Tigers. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now it's the right fielder, Wenzel Perez. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. For the top of the
Leading
eighth,
off for the Twins, right fielder Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Hey!
Strike two.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
One up, one down. Ryan Jeffers.
Up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, Ryan Jeffers.
Bomb in his last at bat.
In the air, right field. Out, number two. Now it's the second.
Up next for the Twins, second baseman, Luke Keeschel.
Strikeouts and a ground out. Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth. In the air, left side. Green gets under it. And that is that.
Leading off for the Tigers, second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Now pitching for Minnesota, number 19, Eric Orzi.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So let's see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that.
Up next for the Tigers, third baseman, Colt Keith.
Now at the plate, Colt Keith.
Ball.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Torres around third. Stuck in a rundown trying for home now.
Hey, he beat it out.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball.
Up next for the Tigers, shortstop, Javier Baez.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one away. The relay is going to run down now between third and home. And they tag her for the double play. What was she thinking?
Up next for the Tigers, catcher Dylan Dingler.
Over 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
That's out.
Two outs and a runner at third. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at Comerica.
Leading off for Minnesota, shortstop Brooks Lee.
Brooks Lee digs in now. Breaks his bat, pops it up. And there's one down. Here's the left.
Up next for Minnesota, left fielder Austin Martin.
First offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Two away. Two outs.
Up next for Minnesota, first baseman Josh Bell.
He's already homered in this game. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Minnesota, center fielder Byron Buxton.
Cleanup to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him a cycle.
Foul ball.
Ball in.
And the count is 1-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Leading off for the Tigers, center fielder Parker Meadows.
In the air to left center. Martin moving under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Ripped to first. Caught.
That at bat is a positive sign.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter Kerry Carpenter.
Defender's there to make a play.
Carpenter at the plate now as he chases after that one. They're down to their final strike. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Lewis under it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take this one in a blowout. Ryan with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel good about that. And get the ball pushed down in case as he should. So he won't never forget.
And one is now in. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at the show. I'm John Shabba saying so long.
On that grain. No, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I'm from the MISSISSIPPI. Long as we do not divide, like gon' get denied, get defied. We bout to book down on your kin, I can know the kick king. You is not my friend. I pull my pants up, then I did my dance on these. And the devil cannot get me, I'm too clean in these bowls. I suppose you wanted to see it lose, but I refuse. I've been cool since David had 22s on that leg. I brought it back. Cadillac leather in July, burn up your back. Burn up your back. You know that cold venom. I'm a southern soldier, I told you, but first let me tell you what trying to get rich. Now the whole team lit. Let me tell you, let me tell you, they pull up hollering about their sizes. How you get away with all that? I say, baby girl, you know Southern different. I'm tipping. Anytime I talk, you know they listen. After
sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young trying not to. We just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone. Calling my from jail. Just praying they pick up the phone. To come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'd get it alone. Watch how you approach. Young in the goat. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you. They wanna be broke. When it got cold, I wanted a coat. My uncle was tripping. He wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was soap. I'm just being modest, I could get it low. Don't care who the hottest, this is low. Pull up in Prada, probably with ya. Now they calling me handsome. Ain't call for the two-step and I am